Let's begin this elemental journey meditation with the breath. Feel the way the air enters your body. Right at that exact point in your nostrils or your lips. Sense it passing from the atmosphere into your body. And back out again. Just feeling the way our bodies are nourished by that oxygen-rich air coming in and out with every breath. And now let's follow that breath down into our bodies. Feeling the way that inhalation passes down through the throat into the top of the lungs. And getting more deeply in touch with those subtle feelings on the insides of our bodies. And then feeling the way that air fills the lungs from the top, down through the middle and the sides, the front and the back, to the bottom of the lungs. So sensing those lungs expanding and contracting, almost like a heartbeat, automatically and forever throughout our lives, filling with air, letting it go. And as they fill now, sense the way the lungs are passing all of that oxygen-rich air into the bloodstream. Tiny little bubbles dissolving out through the surface of the lungs, picked up by tiny little blood vessels. And those tiny little bubbles of air passing along the blood vessels out into every part of the body. So that every part of the body, from the tips of the fingers to the tips of the toes, the head and the abdomen, the arms and legs, all filled with nourishing oxygen. Feel it tingling in your muscles and your bones. Sense yourself as light as the air. And now feel again your body, but now feel the way it sits. Exactly those points on your body that make contact with the earth. On your buttocks or your legs or your feet or your back. Sense the parts of you that are held down to earth by gravity. And remembering that all material is made of earth. The clothes that we're wearing, the seats or cushions or mats that we sit upon, the floor. All material transformed from earth. Just as our bodies are born out of the material of the earth. Our personal consciousness inhabiting our individual unique body. Right here, in this place right now. So now the body is oxygenated clay. We sit as part of the earth. Separated out from it by our bodies, but never separate, always connected. Part of the earth material. Now sense that earth that we're a part of. Start with right there where you touch the ground. And feel your way down into the earth. Sense the earth beneath you that holds you in place, that supports you and your body. The ground, whether it be soil, sandy, rocky. And the earth around you, whether it be hilly, flat, get a feel for the earth and for its shape. And this is your body also. And then upon the face of the earth, sense drops of rain falling from the sky and pattering down upon your skin. The skin of the earth being enriched by the rain. Feel the way it refreshes your surface. And feel the way you as earth absorb the rain and feel nourished by it. And then feel the way those fresh drops have filled your upper surface until they start to run along tiny rivulets, little creeks, always falling willingly with the laws of nature, seeking out the lowest part, gathering, filling, and flowing along. Until they become rivers and nourish whole ecosystems, plants and trees growing alongside them, animals coming down to drink. Just feel the way that river fills the lowest point on the earth as you sense it. And let that river flow along and away until finally it meets the sea. And all that fresh, nourishing water is returned to its home, the great salty depths out of which life arose. The seas and the oceans which still keep us alive and hold so much life. The salty waters and the fresh waters mixed just as they are in our body. And from the deepest points on the earth's surface to the surface of the oceans, feel the way that tiny little droplets of moisture begin to evaporate up off of the surface of the ocean as they're heated up by the sun. Feel the warmth of the sun's face on your surface. Feel the way that light and heat draws you up. And those tiny droplets of evaporated moisture rising up out of the oceans and off the rivers. All of that water energy drawn into the sky by the power of the sun. Until they mass together in clouds, holding all that rich, fresh water to be dropped again some other day. Nourish the earth. And then sense your consciousness drawn up through the clouds by the sun. Sense the way it draws consciousness up out of the earth, just as it draws water up out of the surface of the planet. The light and the heat of our local star physically drawing us up, and also awakening our consciousness. Drawing us up into life, inspiring us to awaken, just as it awakens the planet every morning. And so our consciousness awakens and we become more self-aware. And just as the sun rises towards its zenith, high above us, drawing us up and along, so it reminds us of the light, the heat and the fire within, that which is awakened. Sense that fire in the belly, that light and heat within the body, burning at our core, driving us to live, to love. Same as the light within all matter, the burning center of the earth, the energy within all things. And just as this life force is lit by the power of starlight from our sun, sense the way the spirit of life is manifest in the stars, in the endless night sky. Sense the way the entire cosmos is an explosion of life. The spirit of life coming into being just because it is, flowing through all things, lit with starlight, burning in all matter, part of our bodies, flowing in the waters, and floating in the air. Return awareness to the body as it sits right here in this moment. This body equally is a manifestation of that same spirit of life. And sense yourself as a body breathing in spirit, emanating spirit.